When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit. And movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Got a man, it's Watkins. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
There's a great saying in football. It's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes. Well, my Jimmy's better than your Joe.
The Rebels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Can't get him to the ground. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down.
I just love quarterbacks that... and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
This defensive coaching staff, they love their secondary, and they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5 guys at least back there that can cover one-on-one. You saw a great example of it there on 3rd down, forcing the incompletion.
Looking down the middle. Makes a connection. There he goes. Touchdown. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got in the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the... The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Oh, it's picked off.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
And now the offense will come onto the field again. Using his legs, it's Davison. Trying to take it back. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Ducks trying to win the day by running for another first down.
Run the football. It's always been the staple. We can go back as far as you want with Oregon teams. The ones that were good, they were built on the running of the football, the physicalness. Run the ball, baby.
Looking to throw on first down. Grab near the marker. It's Johnson. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down.
Kind of like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Got enough space. Touchdown, Ducks. Nice catch. Go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. The give out of the gun. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Grabbed in the middle, it's Alexander. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. He's got great speed. He couldn't find much running room there, didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Pocket breaking down. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
This defense got a lot of people's attention last week when they had 3 sacks. And you know the offense was watching film, and they saw all these pass rushers and their abilities. They thought they had a good plan, but it's not working right now. They've already given up a sack here early in the game.
Pressure coming. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he's got it at the tag. And that's where he'll go down. An explosive play moves the sticks. The Rebels have it with a 1st and goal. DB's right up on the receivers. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
The run up the middle, trying to find its way to the goal line. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They are a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
Oh, they're after him! And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. Good, right down the boulevard. And with that, this drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got it in the middle, it's Moore. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. You always have to be aware of the running threat from the Oregon quarterbacks, but here getting business done through the air.
No doubt, Reese, because you're worried about his legs, the read game, all the stuff they can do. It opens up the passing attack. And I think when you've seen the Ducks teams throughout history, the ones that have enough back are the best teams.
On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. He's looking to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job close.
And he cruises his way to the house. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
You know, when you're running counter, those offensive linemen crashing down, they've got to be able to pin those interior D linemen. They couldn't get it done there. They gave up too much penetration, and that led to the tackle for loss.
Got it behind the line. It's Davis. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
Really nice job by the defense, keeping everything in front of you in that situation and rallying to the football, and now you're rewarded with 3rd and long. So we'll see on this next play if they do the same thing here or if they sell out and bring the blitz.
Looking to pass, it's Simmons. Finds his tight end. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line.
And I love the discipline on defense right there. Big 3rd down. So everyone keeping their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the ball, making a tackle. Great team defense.
Punt is in the air. Hauls it in, looking for space. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They're off to a really strong start and operating with a 14-10 lead. Going right to work up top. Extending the play. Slithers into space. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
He's brought down at the 40-yard line. And first down for the offense.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, you can get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
Got enough for the first down and once more. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. And the Ducks will have it 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions, from go to 1 to 2, and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. In that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
A big third down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Finds a tight end. Oh, he's got some space. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. The Ducks are threatening in the red zone. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Gresham. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
They've got the screen set up, and that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And the holder will put it down on the left hash, a 34-yard attempt coming. And this one sails. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They'll go to work trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. Back to throw, it's Simmons. Fires to the big fella. Lowers those pads. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Rebels want to move quickly.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Well, they did a good job to get the foot down in bounds, but only picked up a yard and not enough for a first down.
Yeah, they need to work with more space, Reese. I mean, it's not worth throwing the football all that way to the boundary, just a toe tap and get 1 yard. We got to do a better job trying to get these playmakers the football closer to the middle of the field.
Big pickup on the ground here. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll move the wide receiver. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moore. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. The give to the back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. halfway there on first down. It's 2nd and 5. That's caught. It's Moore. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. The Ducks just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Off the play fake on first down. Wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Now, anytime the ball goes in the air towards him, I feel like it's his. Like, there are no 50-50 balls. He just makes plays, game after game, play after play, and you see him featured in this offense for a reason. He's one of the best in the country, not just at the wide receiver position, period. This guy's in the Heisman Trophy conversation as a receiver.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. Going for the goal line, and he takes it. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Motion from the wide receiver. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. To the air, it's Simmons. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Power football with the run. Spins away from the defense. And the Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Cradles it at the 35. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Going the other way, and he's got room. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. That's caught. It's Alexander. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Here's a hit. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
Timeout, Oregon.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Complete.
I know that was 3rd down, and I know the quarterback's trying to be careful. You don't want to be too greedy, but he had guys open downfield. I think if he had been a little bit more patient and been a little bit more willing to let the play develop, I think he could have converted that with a throw vertically down the field. Instead, he got lazy, checked it down to his running back, and now they're setting up 4th down.
That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today at Oxford.
And the Rebels will kick it off to start the 2nd half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger, and we might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
He's in open space downfield. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start for the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
And some room to work. Still running at the 35. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On the ground, it's Davison. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. You always want to give your big-time players a chance. That might have been too much of a chance to give right there.
And I know I'll give you a chance when it's one-on-one, but not two-on-one. You got to see that, got to understand that they're trying to take away this guy. There's a reason they're trying to take him away. What else can I do now to take advantage of that defense?
He'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
Punch it out of the air. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. And the Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Got his man downfield. Turning it on. Almost took it all the way there, but it's they got a kick in the door.
This guy has a chance to bring home the Heisman Trophy this year because he continued.
And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Wide open on the right. Touchdown, Oregon! And the punishment has been extended. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they... Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. The give to the tailback. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. He wants to change this route. The Ducks can really attack on this second and short. They'll try to get outside. Headed to the end zone. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. Trying to pound it in. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. Can the defense stop him again on second and goal? This quarterback part of their running game. Touchdown, Ducks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They're dealing with a second and long. Using his legs, it's Riggs. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute.
There he goes to the...
A little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Got room to work. Breaks into the open. He steps out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead. You want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, Dave, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting pushed, that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the fourth quarter.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Took a shot as he threw. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And now on second down for this offense. Looking for space. It's Riggs. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a third and long. This one from the 44. Here's the pressure. It's complete to the right. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be fourth down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. There he goes. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. He might want another play. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got his man to the left. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. And even in the fourth quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive. Pedal to the metal.
Got a little space. Makes it past the marker. Oh, I'm out of space. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking left. And they're going to put it. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Second down coming up. Hand off from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Timeout is called. The clock stopped with 26 seconds left. The Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. No fair catches here, looking for room. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game, well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love what.
Hits the afterburner. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.